Tonight, we're learning more about the two teenagers accused of carjacking a pastor at gunpoint outside of South St. Louis Church. Police have arrested a 13-year-old boy.
It is just the latest in a string of recent crimes involving juveniles. Our Elise Schoenig talked with the victim and educators about steering kids away from crime.
Pastor Mike Coleman says he wants to hold the teenagers who destroyed his car and his phone accountable. But I spoke to one expert in our area who says the community needs to be held accountable too.
It's quite sad, first of all, because we are talking about young kids, like 13 years old.
Webster University Counseling Department Assistant Professor Dr. Claire Martin is describing a sad reality for many children and teens.
That's pretty shocking, but at the same time, it's like we've heard of those things happening so often.
Pastor Mike Coleman was the latest victim of children learning the wrong things.
There's two gentlemen, young gentlemen, probably 13 or 14, right in my face, the gun right in my face. Please, don't do anything stupid. I'm trying to tell them there's a camera up there.
He was just putting a club on his steering wheel Friday night in his church parking lot when the two teens approached him.
They will ask me to get out of the car. They'll ask me for my wallet. You'll see them take my phone and throw it down.
But what happened next was shocking. The teens started arguing, not knowing how to start Coleman's car and drive away.
He wants me to unlock the club. I had to ask him for my own keys back.
He says the two lost control of the car down the street, crashing into two nearby cars, then abandoned the car and left.
Do they have those courageous conversations to ask their kids, who are you hanging out with?
Martin says parents, educators, and the whole community should be held accountable for actions like these.
There's a lack of connection in families, there's a lack of connection in communities.
She says many adults are checked out, and it can show in their children's actions.
They turn to their social media, and even when they're in the home and the kids are in the home, they're checked out.
As Pastor Coleman is dealing with this situation, Martin says it's time the community does the same.
I think we can come back from here by being aware that it is a problem and reconnecting, being intentional about reconnecting.
Right now, one of the 13-year-old boys is with the juvenile courts. Police say they're working to get that second suspect into custody.